Welcome back to the show, everybody. The most dangerous hand in the multiverse of loot. Cause we got some Street Fighter 5 to take care of, and well, here's what I know about what happened last night. First, congratulations to Kage, because that's all I know about Capcom Cup is that person won it. So enjoy your costume money and your possible card. Do they still give away cards? Is that a thing? I don't know. Here's the other thing I know. Some character named Kage is in Street Fighter 5, and that is all the information I know. I also know that that character's out right now, but here's what I'm assuming, that all I know is that the character exists and the character's out. The character ain't free, so it's gotta cost some money. I have a feeling we're gonna go live to somebody in the field, and they're gonna give me all the information that I would basically need to know about that. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do, but you know how we do around here, because there's a trailer to watch. Bring me super duper motherfucking magic box! You thought it was gonna be more fanfare? You thought super duper motherfucking magic box was gonna be instant? No. You gotta learn to wait your motherfucking turn. I'm just playing. Super duper motherfucking magic box right here for that ass. So, we're gonna take a look at what, from what my plug told me, the extended Kage trailer. Because from my understanding from my plug was, there's the trailer that's on the internet right now, and then there was whatever they played at Capcom Cup, and my plug was able to get me a hooked up clip of what was played at Capcom Cup. So we're going to take a look at this extended Kage trailer, and then we're going to go live in the field and go handle field business. Sorry about that. So, now activating Kage.e XE. Okay. Oh yeah, season 4 is the thing now. That's the thing too. Okay, so there's Blanca beating up a poor Sakura. Oh no, look at this rainbow ball. Look, you jumped in the air again. Okay. Okay, we got Vega. Oh wait, okay, that's a Scarlet Terror. Why? You know what? I ain't seen a Scarlet Terror in a very long time. The last time I saw Scarlet Terror, I was playing SVC Chaos, and Chun did some work. Alex got a DDT. What? He can fly over his opponents now, like Osuyori shit. That's kind of dope. Sakura. I'm like, I don't play this game enough, so I don't understand like what was important about most of these things other than a Scarlet Terror. So I don't know. I thought about doing. Oh.
Your mind is completely calm and vital. But if you continue to suppress the hunger, you will soon fight.
Okay, we already know this.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
Okay, so we've gone back to evil. What the fuck is this?
You are nothing but a soulless silhouette.
Soulless silhouette? Okay, hold up. Okay, Ryu got these devil ears here, but oh my god. Okay, look at. Oh, you know what? I am going to say, what the hell was that? I am. Well, what is what this have? What is what this have? Hurricane can't do. What the fuck? Oh man. Oh no. Rikudo Osasu. Okay, we got the overhead joints. What the Masogi? Why? What the? What in the fuck? Okay, you got my damn why?
Accept it. I am the strongest part of you.
Okay, I think I get what's going on with you. Okay. We got a sure Senku's out of nowhere. I'm like, why? Oh my god, this dude just straight style. Oh my, break him. Oh my. Wow. Okay. You know what? You know what? I have some things to say about this because of what we're seeing here. Ooh. That's overtly grimy. That is overtly grimy. Wow. That is overt grime, because we should talk for a second. We should. Tears of happiness. Don't mind that. We gonna get to Google motherfucking Chrome in a moment, but I saw things, right? See, that hurricane kick was some Street Fighter EX shit. That was how hurricane kicks are done in Street Fighter EX, like where you do the one and then you do the repeating instead of spinning, and it's like he can combo out that motherfucker. That's kind of dope. I can't lie. Like, I'm like, when I saw it was Kage and that was all I knew, and I had to get my plus to get me the video, so I don't know anything. I ain't seen anything else. So I'm thinking like, yo, Kage from Virtual Fighter 5, and I know like that's super impossible, but like when I saw that text on my phone last night, I'm like, kind of like, word, that's where we're going. I equally like this, but given this important point, given how the true story mode ended, a character like Kage shouldn't exist because Ryu had got over all his stuff. He conquered the Satsui no Ado and won. He's like, yo, I can find, power in rainbows and shit. And that's literally how the story ended, was he could find powers in rainbows and shit. So don't surprise me, Street Fighter 7, he doing spirit bombs and shit, because that's where we're going. We can't stop this train for Ryu becoming Goku. We can't stop it. You don't want to stop it because you know you want it. You know you want it. The thing is, we got more work because, see, I was able to get the plug also because we're going to take it live to one Andy Wong over at Capcom Unity, as we always do, because we need to find out what's up with Kage. I've got a feeling I know where this is going. And if this is going where I think it's going, this may not be the only Street Fighter EX reference I make in this video. Okay? So, bring me Google motherfucking Chrome! Google motherfucking Chrome, bitches. Got your ass. Got the Google motherfucking Chrome. Got one Andy Wong here. We got this thing. It's a thing. It's called a ball close. I used to do that once upon a time. I probably should get back to that. Probably not, but note to self. Think about rating blogs again. Alright, in my brain. Alright, see what's up. Kage, the embodiment of the Satsui, has arisen in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Capcom Cup 2018 is now complete, with the spotlight being shifted to the future, but with every light comes a shadow. Kage, the embodiment of the Satsui, rises as the new character in the beginning of the next season in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. The Satsui no Ado is a dark force tied to the more sinister aspects of the human soul, including the hunger to survive, destroy, and conquer. Those who learn to control it become nearly unstoppable, but at the cost of their humanity. Akuma is one of these beings. In the past, Ryu was constantly struggling with keeping the Satsui no Ado at bay. If he was hypothetically unable to control it, evil Ryu would manifest and bring a dark obsession to the otherwise peaceful Ryu. However, at the events of Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, Ryu was able to overcome the Satsui no Ado's temptation and ensure evil Ryu would never see the light. However, the Satsui no Ado living within Ryu became sentient and will rise as the entity known as Kage, meaning shadow in Japanese. Kage lives to prove Ryu is nothing without him and seeks to challenge Akuma and Sagat, two of Ryu's most notorious rivals. Will Ryu succumb to Kage's schemes? Yep, I was fucking right. Yep, I love being right. Let me explain. This isn't the first time Street Fighter's done this. You're wondering. You're thinking in your head. The answer you're looking for is Garada from Street Fighter EX. This is not a new thing. I'm not sitting up here saying this isn't a cool thing. Uncle Triple just here to remind you we've been here and we've done this. Garada is something similar. That he was a manifestation of all the souls murdered by people killed by people trying to control the Satsui no Ado. Including the part where he scared Akuma and he never showed up in another Street Fighter EX game again. But that's another story entirely. I kinda had a feeling that this is where it was going, because this blog post proved my hypothesis, because I played the story mode. I saw what the ending was, and there shouldn't be a thing. And you can sit up here and wonder like why this is still a thing, but yet here we are and it's a thing, right? Because it's a thing. I'm going to say thing a couple of more times to lose its all meaning, and we're going to continue. I'm feeling the character. I'm feeling the inspiration. Well, there are things that we could have done better here. I like the design so far. I like what I saw in the trailer. This look extra fucking dope. No lie, this look dope. We could have done better than, Super Demon Ryu. We could have done better. This could have been a costume. This is supposed to be an extra battle Ryu. I do not want to talk about how much fight money I spent trying to beat the master, because it was less about trying to win a damn thing that you get for winning an extra battle and more of that I could do it if I could, and it cost me a whole bunch of fight money. And I don't care, because it was all about the thrill of the hunt and all that stuff. But regardless, reminder of what this blurb was. Street Fighter EX did it first. Isn't the first time I've said that out of my mouth, and won't be the last. So I'm glad we were here. Still a dope design. Let me get my reader voice back, cause y'all need that. Some dope pictures so far. Look at these dope pictures. Look at Ryu. Look at this. Like look at Kage. I'm sorry. Let me refer to him correctly. Like look at this. Look at this dude. He look mad dope. I like this. This would be a transformation in like Marvel vs. Capcom or something. Like, I really need to get around to really teaching y'all like what's really good, like the really fun, interesting stuff that the Versus series did. It's always been a thought in my head, but haven't executed yet, but planning to. Kage's moveset may resemble Evil Ryu's, but the embodiment of the Satsui no Ado has its own twist on the abilities you may be expecting. Hadouken! Kage's Hadouken sees him emitting energy from his palm, but it doesn't create a traditional fireball, at least in the grounded version. The airborne version of the Hadouken emits a fireball horizontally in the air. The Shakunetsu Hadouken, similar to Akuma's red fireball, Kage gathers energy in both fists and sends the projectile full screen. I like how I said Akuma. I like how I said that. See, I'm just fucking with y'all. I should, but let me get back in character. Shoryuken. Kage wouldn't come from the Ryu if he didn't have this iconic move. Korekijin. Kage jumps off the ground and rotates once only to deliver a circle kick. Korekijin can also be used in the air, so that is that fake hurricane kick. We just gonna call it fake hurricane kick right now. So if this was Street Fighter the movie, the game, it would just be called fake hurricane kick. Oh, I didn't lost my train of thought for a second. Ryu Sokyaku. So, similar to Evil Ryu's axe kick, where he lifts his leg in an arcing motion and slams it down on the ground. His V skill, the Satsui Kasukatsu, is Kasatsu. What am I doing? I'm like, those S's, I'm trying to do it in his voice, and those S's are confusing me. V seal, Senha Kasatsu. Kage gathers energy in his fist and lunges forward to punch the opponent. Senha Kasatsu has armor and can be charged for a more devastating blow. V trigger 1. Because I'm looking at this stuff like, I do not want to mispronounce this. I don't want to be that guy. Taigyaku Mudo. In this 2-bar V-trigger, Kage unlocks the Ashura Senku, which we saw in that trailer, a teleport move that is performed by pressing heavy punch and heavy kick. Ashura Senku can be used on the ground and in the air as an air dash, which opens up multiple mix-up options and flashy combos. Taigyaku Mudo also improved Kage's V skill, so now he can now combo into it, while the fully charged version will crumple the opponent. V-trigger 2, Ryukuno Satsu. In this V4G trigger, Kage unlocks Masogi, which should be very familiar to anybody who's ever played Akuma in games after Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. But regardless, Kage unlocks Masogi, a move that sends him into the skies before crashing down on his opponent by pressing heavy punch and heavy kick. Masogi can be cancelled into a number of normals and special, including block sweeps, which makes it a pressure monster. Critical Arts! Critical Arts? Like, there's more than one, but there's not. Metsu Shoryuken. Ryu's iconic super from previous games lets everyone know that Kage is indeed a part of Ryu. Kage does a devastating uppercut that ends in a flash full of red. Shun Goku Satsu. V-trigger 2 only. Kage wouldn't be the Satsui no Ado without having the Shun Goku Satsu. While only available in V-trigger 2, Kage's version of the Raging Demon can be used to end particular combos with his signature red glaring the screen afterwards. Kage's costume resembles a wilder version of Ryu, complete with the burn hole in his chest. Kage hair is grown out, the gi on his torso is then draped around his waist, and a large rope holds it all together. On the other end of the spectrum, Kage's battle costume is bright, ornate, and regal. Perhaps this is what Kage envisioned himself at the height of his power. Kage is available for the MSRP of money, or fight money, or bison dollars, or whatever hell you call it. It's a lot of money. You see that right there? $5.99, £5, euros, 100,000 fight money on December 16th, which was yesterday, along with battle balance changes and new moves for certain characters. Kage is only the beginning of the new season of Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Okay, I'm getting into a different voice than when I was reading it. Like Moi Gangster Edition. We're doing things differently this year, so we're eager to share the details with you soon. Thank you for all the continued support. We can't wait to show off what's next in 2019. Okay. Bring it back to me, please. Okay. So, Kage's out right now, but we discussed that at the beginning of this trailer, because that was the one other thing I knew about this character, that you could play as him right now. But we know he costs money, because why wouldn't it? Because, again, the internet was going dumb for the past 2 weeks with leaks this, Dan finna come out, all this old stuff, and I don't know if they're too happy about this. I could go read, but then that would be concerning myself with the thoughts of others. We don't really do that here way too often. But Kage look dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my thing is that the truth is, I'm interested to know what these season 4 changes are, but I don't play the game enough to care. I just go do my thing, do my weekly missions, and then like not play the video game. So I need to go ahead and get Meg Jury or whatever. Speaking of Meg Jury, I wonder why Meg Jury got the open top and the cleavage. But when they put out as a character, they put all that black stuff on her. I don't know what's more sexy, the open of the boobies or the thing, right? I don't know, but I figured I would just put my thoughts out there about that. Just putting it out in the ether. This is gonna be interesting because see, here's the one other question that I got. Last year around this time, we was talking about season 3 and wondering about G and like, yo, Sagat's on his way back. Soccer was back. Cody, Mayor Cody Traverson in the building. Codell, the nephew Codell, and Blanca. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Falk too, because you know that was also a thing. But you know, you do what you can, right? It's like I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do that because that I'm like knowing what it was last year brought a lot of hype because of. And this year, y'all just kind of like, yo, here's evil deviant art Ryu. Just sit on that for a minute and give us a couple of dollars for that, and you know we'll be right with you. And it's just kind of like, well, we'll see. Because it's like the thing is that I didn't even know that they even announced a season pass, and I'm just kind of like, that's kind of weird that you wouldn't announce the season pass. But the thing is that I'm not sitting up here saying because it's no way that Kage is a part of the season 3 pass. So you could say that like, yo, he a technical season 3 character at the start of season 4. Nah, I don't think that's what the deal is either. Because if it was, I would have read it in that blog post. This is going to be an interesting year for Street Fighter. I'm like, here's the thing that I am legitimately scared of. Is Capcom is going to shit all that goodwill down the toilet they have done with Season 3 and bringing Arcade Edition back in a way that fans appreciate by going back to what you did that was wrong in the first place. And announcing a character, not saying you have a Season Pass available, that brings me a little pause. As someone who waits for the sale and uses my fight money for other things, because I might as well just buy your season pass for $20 versus sitting up for spending fight money I ain't got, because I want to play as all the characters, because you know what I'm saying. Because again, even though I was able to, and I'm just gonna say before we get up out of here, even though I'm one of the lucky ones that got in that like right before Street Fighter V changing Arcade Edition, played everybody's trial, played a whole bunch of survival mode, and racked up bread on bread on stacks on stacks on stacks. So I got a fight money pool, but I'm not gonna sit up here and spend 100,000 fight money, and then you don't get everything with the character. Not saying that bison dollars was never a good idea, but it is. But in this economic future where I'm not in a rush to play as any character, that I can wait for that sale when it's 40-50% off and I can get the characters at the price that I can appreciate and then have the whole cast, that's kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? But it's like everybody is different. You have some people who legitimately believe fight money is like the best thing ever and that they've been playing since the beginning and they was able to earn billions of dollars in fight money and there's nothing wrong with the system, even though it is a system that is inherently flawed. It is a system that is inherently flawed. Because here's the one reason why it is flawed. While things can be put on sale on PSN, I have never heard of a sale using fight money for anything ever. Those things stay what they are. You would probably get more people interested in the fight money side of the game if it was like, yo, this character on sale or whatever. Truly make it a free to play game. Like, well, we got a discount on this character. Like how Dead or Alive 5 last round did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a system that works, but it's a system that is inherently flawed. But is Capcom gonna fix the flaws with it? We never going back to when Capcom was just making it rain fight money. Never again. You're never getting that. So then you are stuck if you just coming crawling in from last season, or even now that you see Kage like, yo, this shit kind of dope, fam, and it's like, well, you either need $6 or to build 100,000 fight money, and well, seeing as in normal instances, no soldiers to give you money, you can make about, I don't know, 3,000 to 4,000 fight money a week. So if you want a character for 100 stacks, that's half the year of playing the game faithfully to get enough money without spending any, because all the extra battles that come and all the bonus stuff where you can try to make your money back, win Ben Stein's money and shit, and it's just like a system that works but is inherently flawed, which then puts you in a situation that make you think and spend about fight money, and even will make you spend about actual dollars, your real dollars. And that's about what the system that's inherently flawed. But it's also a system that works for other games too. Put somebody in a position where they want to spend money. You know what I'm saying? Like, put somebody in a position where spending money solves the problem that playing the game normally cannot. I am probably a person who technically falls into this, but I'm willing to wait a whole year because I can sit up here and relax and chill. I wish they would do more things like they did with Sakura and Cody, and like, yo, give you the character for a week or whatever. Let you do what you're gonna do, and if you decide then that, yo, we'll give you a fight money discount or a paid discount on this character if you play this character and you like it during this thing. Earn like it would be kind of dope for real if you earned the right to like a discount for the character. I really think that's probably the most fair thing you do. Don't have a story mode. Complete all 8 trials. Play arcade world and like have like a set of missions for the character for that week that they free. And if you meet all of those, we'll give you a discount either in fight money or cash. That would be something that would improve, because that would get people to interact with characters they wouldn't normally and get them to spend money where they would normally. Just an idea. You can have that one for free, Capcom. I'm giving that one away. Regardless of such, I've done much talking on this. We've got more show for you. Sit back, relax, and stay tuned. You know who I am, you know who you are, and you know what it is we do around here. And of course, we're going to do more of that and then some for you after these commercial messages. I really gotta love how Kage is a bite the guard. I gotta love that. We need to play some more Street Fighter EX. I actually have been planning to play Street Fighter EX for a reason, but I'm planning to do a lot of stuff now that some things have changed, and we'll probably talk about that before the end of the year. I'll probably sit down and we'll rap about the state of the channel or whatever in a minute, but we've got more show for you, and we of course got it for you. Indeed and so, after these commercial messages.